Welcome, 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 Gemini. This is your Gemini second half of the month love reading. If you haven't seen the first half of the month, make sure you go back to the first video. The first video for the month includes the monthly energies for all Geminis, and then I added the second half of the month, or the first half of the month, in the second half of the video. So make sure you go back and look at your first Gemini video for the month, but this is for the second half of January 2019, January 15th through the 31st for Gemini. So if you're new to my channel, I am going to do your how you're feeling spread, how your mate's feeling. Then I'm going to look into any obstacles that you have, as well as determine what is the best advice for you. So just stick in there, and then we're going to go through this. I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly, but I'm looking first at past, present, and future for you, for Gemini. This is a general reading, so make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But not only that, this can also go vice versa. So right now, I'm pulling for you, Gemini, for the second half of the month. And then we're going to look at Gemini's mate. Okay. All right. So, Gemini. So what I have here is there was deception here in the past. Right now, you feel like you deserve love, but you feel like you're not getting it. And now you're wondering if this is worth the wait. I swear this is like the third or fourth reading so far where it's people are questioning if this is worth the wait. But here we also have healing family issues, which also came in reverse. So just overall, I don't know what this is. Overall, you're not feeling it. I feel like many of you feel like there was deception, still is deception, and you feel like there will always be deception. I feel like many of you have determined that this will never get better. You feel like, you know, you don't feel loved. You don't feel like it was worth it. I feel like many of you have gone the distance, have stayed in this very long, have gone through it. And now you're at the point where you're like, truth be told, I don't even know if I want this. Like, I've been here, but for real, I don't even know if you deserve me. That's how I'm feeling. And now you like TikTok itches. I mean, I didn't say the word because I try not to curse on this channel, but I'm just saying, you like TikTok. I don't know what it is you want to do, but you need to come correct quick because looks like somebody is ready for a new life. Gemini, this may be you. I feel like, Gemini, you just feel like this is never going to get better. I mean, I pulled for you just to get the energies prior to this reading. And I also received two becoming one in reverse. It's like you feel like it's not going to happen. And honestly, you are at this place where you're teeter-tottering between whether or not you want this to work or not. You're not quite sure if this person deserves your love, deserves to even be in your life. But I feel like regardless, this person will be in your life. So, it looks like Gemini's ready to take some action. You know, I feel like you've been watching their moves for some time now. You're like, okay, I've been looking at it. I've been watching you. I was wondering if things would get better, but now you're at a place where you're just taking heed of all the signs. All the signs are telling you something. And I believe these signs may even not, maybe leading you towards leaving. Because you're just like TikTok. I don't understand. And then you also have the yang, the yin and the yang. Yang is about that action. Make it not work. So, let's just go ahead and delve a little deeper. That's just what I see off the break. Gemini. Gemini, second week of the month. I feel like some of y'all Geminis, you like, I mean, I've taken the time because you have your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is fine. You're like, I've opened up. I've tried it. Been there, tried it. You know, I feel like you've just been trying to master what you've decided. And you're just at this place where you're ready to take back control of your life. right now, you're just probably trying to seek clarity from your mate, because I already feel like you already know what you want to do. I already feel like you already know. Gemini knows what they want to do. It's already in their head. So, all right, let's delve a little deeper. I'm not going to make this a long reading because we ain't got all day, y'all. Okay? It's the weekend. I'm trying to get as many of these out as possible so we can get started with February. I know y'all ready to see what's going on. This year has already begun and I'm already working on February readings. This is crazy. So I'm trying to get the mid-months out now so I can get started with your Februarys. So, Gemini, let's see what happened in the past here. What is your perception of what happened here in the past? I feel like in the past you thought this person was a wish come true, but then you realized that you realized that this was an unequal yoke situation, or you just feel like this person is not for you. You realize that, you know, someone's not fair in this situation. You feel like it's not fair. And I feel like for some time now, you have been, again, teeter-tottering on whether or not you wanted this or not. You've been going back and forth. But I really feel as though you decided that you've made a decision. You're no longer teeter-tottering back and forth on what you want to do. I feel like you're gaining clarity, or you gained some clarity, and now you just want to move forward with your life. It's not really about whether or not they're doing what they want to do. You're trying to decide what you want to do with your life. It's no longer hinges upon what they're going to do. I feel like some of you are turning down an offer of love, an engagement even. You're turning down this offer for this person. Some of you may have a Sagittarius in your life as well, but you're at the place where you're not even arguing no more. It's not worth it to you. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing a fire sign here going heavy with you. Some of you may even live with a fire sign, but I feel like actually what I'm seeing here is someone's on their last leg with someone they live with. So I just want to show you some of what came out here for you. So this is what I mean. You're kind of giving up on this housing situation. Some of you live with your mate. Maybe you have a family with them. Like I said, you're turning down this offer. But I'm seeing this lovers here. Some of you may be getting buck wild with a fire sign, but you're no longer arguing. You're at a place of where you are just, and you may be arguing with it, but see, you may be arguing also with this fire sign, but what I'm also seeing here is I received the death. So some of you might also be dealing with Scorpio, but I see the death next to the Sagittarius. So some of you may be bringing an end, or may have brought an end to a situation with a Sagittarius. All right. So let's see what else we have here, because you feel like you deserve love. You feel like you deserve love, and I feel like you really believe that you have not been getting this. You've been wanting it, you desired it, you feel like you deserve it, but I feel like this person is having a hard time giving this to you. Like, what is the big whoop? Like, why can't they give it to you? Let's find out. I'll find out with them. So let's look at it right now. You deserve love. Absolutely, you do. You feel like this is not worth the wait. I feel like you have expended a lot of funds, finances in regards to this. I believe that many of you wanted to get married to this person, and now you're at a place again where, I'm not sure. I feel like, some of you may even have this opportunity to get married to someone, but you're going to feel like you're not sure. You're not sure if you even want to take this. I feel like a decision has been made. You're ready to heal. You have healed. You're in the healing process, actually. But I feel like you're going to be honest about how you feel regarding coming together with this person. This is like the commitment. You're going to tell them how you feel about a commitment. Because I really feel like you feel like you're lacking. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles is all about abundance. You feeling abundant. But I feel like with this person, you do not feel abundant with them. But you're at a place where you're ready to heal because you've made a decision. You already know what you want to do. And some of you may step out and do some wild-ish because you're just like, you have the Fool here. You have a lot of major arcanas here just showing up for you. But what I'm also recognizing here is with this worth the while, I'm noticing here that you're not following your intuition. To you, you're not sure if it was worth the wait, worth the while, worth the time. All right? So, healing family issues. This is something that apparently you need to work on. So there has been some family issues for some time now. I see that there was some deception here in the past. But I see that in the near future, I don't see this healing in the immediate future. So let's just see what this is about. Usually healing family issues is about, you know, you dealing with issues regarding your family. Some of you could be parents, regarding your parents. Some of you can be also parents. And maybe you just feel like this will never heal. What I'm seeing here together, I'm seeing the Three of Cups in reverse here. So that leads me to believe that this is a celebration card. This is a reunification card. But with it being in reverse, with this healing family issues also being in reverse, it's like maybe someone will not be able to heal the issues that they have because maybe their parents aren't even around anymore. Maybe they can't heal this family issue. Or maybe they choose not to. Maybe there's more than just the parents. Maybe there's siblings. Maybe there's your lover, you know. And again, you know, they're giving up on being able to heal this. So I feel like Gemini, maybe you need to heal your family issues, or maybe your mate needs to heal their family issues. But nonetheless, in the near future, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So let's go ahead and look into... Let's check and see how your mate's feeling, because that's what this is all about, right? Is it really all about it? By the way, I love to hear your comments. Make sure you definitely thumbs up before you leave. I like to hear how this is resonating with you, because with you, it's different. With each one of you is different. Like sometimes I feel like I'm talking in riddles, but nonetheless, I know it's meaningful and it's necessary. But I would love to hear how this resonates with you. How does this impact your life? Is it the parents, or is it you that's not healing? Gemini, is it you that needs to heal, or is it your mate that needs to heal? Okay, so y'all leave your comments below here, okay? Let me know that. Okay. Shiznit, I just want to say, honestly, this came out kind of backwards, sideways, like this, like kind of crooked. So nonetheless, the point is, this is past, present, and future. Your mate, I feel like I answered my own questions, but you guys let me know. Your mate feels like they're healed. Do you think they're healed? Leave it below. Your mate feels like they're healed. This is the past. Like I feel like your mate was good in the past. Let's see how they're feeling in the present, spirit. This is Gemini's mate. How is Gemini's mate feeling in the present? They feel good. Gemini's mate, you know, they feel like they're in a relationship that's growing. They don't feel like children are impacting their relationship and flirting. So some of you, children can be impacting your relationship, and maybe they don't feel like this is based on that. Gemini, you may feel like you may be with them because of your children, and they may feel like, no, you're not. It's not just about the children. It's about me. But I could be wrong. Like I said, comment below. They also are claiming they're not flirting either. Maybe they're not flirting with you. But let's just get a little clarity, because I don't know what this is about. Let's see what the future look like for your mate. What does the near future look like for your mate? What does the near future look like for Gemini's mate? Near future for Gemini's mate. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for second week. Hello. Hello. Second half of the month. That's what I was trying to say. Okie dokie. Well, near future, they have passion. And they have honeymoon in reverse. So some of you guys may be coming together. If you are apart now, you may be coming back together. Honeymoon card is about travel. Maybe someone traveled to get some in the near future. Let's see. Okay. Let me see what this is about. Let's get some clarity over this overall spread, because what's coming out for you or for your mate, and again, because this is a general reading, it can go vice versa. So this may resonate more with the Gemini than it does with Gemini's mate. So know that. Overall, I just feel like your mate feels like they're good. They feel like they're healed. They feel like there's no problems. They feel like there's passion when they want it. They feel, honestly, it just seems even keel. Let's see how your mate's feeling. Let me just get a little more clarity. All right. Yeah, they're happy. They like spread my wings and fly away. They feel good. I mean, they feeling good, y'all. I don't know what else to say. They feeling good. So if some of y'all think something wrong with y'all mate, let me make it clear to you. Your mate does not think anything is wrong. Let's see. Are there any other messages before I find out what your before I find out what's going on? All right, so okay, so your mate is fine, but they do feel like there could be some balance in this relationship. I feel like they may be ready to confront you regarding this. They recognize that things are kind of at a still point at this moment. They recognize that it's not moving forward. I think they're okay with that. They're fine with being patient with that as well. I feel like they're trying to reconsider something. Let's see what they're trying to reconsider. Spirit, what are they trying to reconsider? What are they trying to reconsider? Ooh, okay. They're trying to reconsider some of their fears. What are their fears, Spirit? What are these fears about? They're thinking about some of their fears. What are these fears about? Can y'all read that? Coming together. Came out like this. So, they're acting like everything is all kosher. They're acting like everything is just fine. Nothing's wrong. Everything's good. I'm good. It's like they're cool, you know. Makes it look like nothing's wrong with them. They cool. They're like the fawns. Who remembers what that's about? Am I aging myself right now? Am I? Y'all about to find out how old I am. But Gemini, so your mate is afraid that it won't move forward. Their fears, and I just want to show you what came out, what I was asking about here. This is what their fear is. Their fear is about you guys not coming together. They want to move forward. I feel like they're working hard. Maybe they're trying to make a lot of money to move forward. But I feel like they're not talking about the lack of passion in the relationship and how it is kind of stagnant at this time. Again, this is that waiting game that you're kind of going through. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and move forward with Gemini's reading. Let's take you guys to the next level. What is the issue? What are the blocks and concerns in this relationship? What are the blocks and concerns for Gemini for the last part of the month, the last 2 weeks of the month? What are the blocks and concerns for Gemini and their mate? What are the obstacles and blocks? Obstacles and blocks for Gemini. All right. Obstacles and blocks for Gemini. Last end of the month. Maybe I don't have any blocks. Psych. Maybe you don't. Someone doesn't feel like any of this is a problem. I'm going to make that very clear here. I feel like someone's heart is just singing with joy. I just want to let you know why I feel like there's nothing here. Someone really feels like that there's not a problem here. Because everything's coming out in reverse. And this is how I read it. I'm going to say this because I know we have sometimes people say, well, you can't read this stuff in reverse. It doesn't come in reverse. I know what I do. I know what I can do. Let me handle my business. Okay? Everything here came out in reverse. I pulled like 6 messages. Finances came in reverse, no problem. Flirting, no problem. Some of the same information. You deserve love, you got it, no problem. Honeymoon, y'all might be separated or coming back together, doesn't matter, because no problem. Whether or not you feel like it's worth the wait or not, no problem. What's the name of this video? No problem. Someone feels like it's not a problem, and they really feel like they just allow their heart and soul to sing with joy. They don't see an issue here. They see this relationship going to the next level, and I feel like someone else feels like they're not sure if they want to give this relationship a chance. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and look into the advice first for Gemini's mate. Let's get some practical advice for Gemini's mate. Gemini's mate. Then we're going to get some love advice for Gemini's mate, and then we're going to come to you, Gemini. We're going to conclude with Gemini. Gemini and there, because what I want to do is try to help the cross-washer as well, so it improves your relationship with Gemini. So Gemini, I'm trying to improve your life too. Let's see. So cross-washer. So you might need to send your man or your woman to this channel. FYI. There's success and growth coming in this relationship. Like I said, your mate feels like there's nothing wrong here. They feel like it's still growing. They feel like their heart is fine. But someone feels alone. So let's see what this is about, because this is advice. They feel like success and growth here, but yet they're alone. This could be someone who is nervous maybe about this relationship, and maybe feel like being alone sometimes. And maybe this is how they deal. Maybe they go and be with themselves. Maybe they go and be with themselves. And right now, I see the sacral chakra needs to have some help too. So therefore, make sure you look at your affirmations. Do your affirmations. Sacral chakra is the second chakra from the base root. It is the orange chakra. This is about your nervousness. And the reason why it's in reverse is because you actually do feel nervous. You actually are, like I said, someone on the outside looks like no problem. But internally, they internalize this on their own. That's why it's like that. Okay. I got it. Thank you, Spirit guys. They internalize this by themselves. You don't even know that this is going on in their life, Gemini, because they just deal with it with themselves. They deal with it by themselves. They don't tell you. From the outside looking in, they're like, everything's successful. I'm going to keep going. They seem confident even. They seem like their heart is open, like everything is fine. Super fantastic. But inside, they feel nervous. So Gemini's mate, FYI, do some affirmations, to help you in that, okay? You may also need to work on your solar plex chakra, but what I feel like, honestly, is you need to confront your inner child. There's some confronting you need to do based on your past and your history. You need to confront those things, because your relationship is going downhill right now. And the reason why it is because you feel like you acting like everything is all good, and you don't feel like you need to deal with it. You don't feel like anything is wrong. So if nothing's wrong, you can't make any changes. Am I right? Can I get a whoop whoop down and below? Can I get a whoop whoop in the comments? Make sure you leave a whoop whoop if you agree in the comments below. Make sure you, again, thumbs up, guys. All right. And leave your comments below. So let's find out what the love message is for Gemini's mate. Love message for Gemini's mate. All right. Take a chance on love. When you start to love, your lives are changed forever. So this is for your mate, Gemini. Receive with appreciation and love. Receiving something loving from others is a way of showing love. And also turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you have experienced love. So just remember those days, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what Gemini needs to do. So that was all about Gemini's mate. To give your mate a push. Because if you can help your mate out, it makes your relationship a heck of a lot better. It's a two-way street. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? I'm about to go Love Jones on y'all. All right, all right. I got issues. I'm sorry. Okay, so this will be practical advice for Gemini. Okie dokie. Ugly duckly. You receive love abounds and detach. That explains to me that some of you need to detach from maybe the outcome of this situation. What confirms that is, again, this simple love here. It's just a simple love that's required here. Maybe stop doing the whole romantic thing and just really teach actually came in reverse. Whatever's happening, you don't have to teach this person what to do. Both of these came in reverse. Actually, I just want to make sure you see that correctly. Simple love, teach. It's like you may feel like you needed to teach them the simple basis of love, like just basic stuff, like mother-daughter stuff, mother-son stuff, father-son stuff. Maybe you felt like you needed to teach them this. Maybe you feel like you don't need to teach them this, actually, and maybe you do. This is a simple love. It's almost like simple acts of kindness. Show them simple love. If you have children together, almost like you may need to act the way you act with your children, with your mate. Like you need to give them, show them what a simple love is. What is a simple, basic love? Because they can't go much further unless they know the basics. And it's like they don't know the basics. So right now, you know, recognize that they are sad and that they are isolated. I feel like some of you are also sad and isolated in this situation, which is the reason why you need to potentially detach a bit. Okay? Let me just clarify this detachment here. Because I already see here you already teeter-tottering on rolling out. You like, I'm out of here, fool. You feel like they're not coming together, and maybe you need to detach from this abounding love. That's what I'm feeling, like this huge love that you're looking for. I feel like you need to detach from trying to control what that is. Maybe you have an idea of what this real love looks like, and you need to detach from that perspective, Gemini, and show simple acts of love, simple acts of kindness and love. I know some of you may be isolated. Let's see what this is about. Because this is not advice to go isolate yourself, but it might be. Let's see. You might need to take some time away. Yeah, you may need to take some time away to rebuild yourself. Because it's hard to help someone else when you haven't built yourself up, when you have your own drama. Okay? So, Gemini. This sadness and isolation, what is this about? Please clarify. Yeah, by you kind of taking time away from yourself, it will help build your relationship. When you come back, then things may change. I still feel you going back to someone from the past. So, but what I'm seeing here is this isolation is a go. Maybe you need to go ahead and take time apart right now and work on you. And in the process, stop putting so much pressure on what love is supposed to look like, and just do basic love. Maybe your partner needs help with basic love before they can do anything else. So the advice is to kind of help teach them that. But I feel like you ain't trying to. I feel like you really, you know, you don't feel like you should have to. Okay? So really it's going to require you to take some action, it seems, Gemini. So Gemini, let's see what the loving message is. The love message for Gemini in regards to, ooh, okay. Getting to know each other. I love you. These are two simple things that comes with love, in a loving nature, in a loving relationship. Getting to know each other is very simple. I love you. These are important words. Gemini, these are some words you may need to say. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. I really feel like some of you feel like they've done all that they could do. Right now, you're just on a time clock. Let me just show you. Tick tock. You want a new life. You're ready to take actions to make it go that way. You've been here for a while. You've been in between two places for a while. But now you're being honest and truthful with yourself because you feel like you've gone the distance. You know you've done it. You know you've gone the distance. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. You know you've gone the distance. And at this point, you are giving up on this relationship. You really feel like at this point, there's nothing else you can do. And what I'm saying is maybe there is. But again, it's up to you if you want to do it. I mean, everybody here, maybe you need to reflect on yourself in this process. You know, trust that things can happen for you. Okay? Trust that things can turn around. You know, so what I want to say here is, Gemini, everybody has their different perspective on love. The different perspectives on love. I don't know if you guys have read the 5 love languages. I read it probably when I was married the first time. But 5 love languages. It's all about different people's ways of loving. And also recognizing how a person grew up, what they're missing out on, what they don't know, the basics, will help them realize what basic love is. It's hard for them to meet your expectations if they don't know what basic love is, Gemini. So if you're expecting them to be this all-out loving person in the way in which you want to love, one, get to know each other so you can know what love is to them. So you can teach each other what love is to you both. It's important, it's imperative that you identify what love is to them and they identify what love is to you. And then you can work and go down a path to where you can work together, learn together, love together. So if you didn't see the first half, or at least the first half of the month, make sure you go back to the beginning of the month. I have the videos for the first half of the month there. Make sure you look at that so you can see what's going on the first 2 weeks of Gemini. I also did the monthly read, which is a general read for your energies for the entire month. So make sure you look at that as well. But I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Make sure you thumbs up before you leave and give me a whoop whoop if you understand, okay? I love you guys. So I want to make sure you guys come back. Make sure you press the bell below. That little bell next to subscribe. Subscribe first, then click the bell. That way you will get all the notifications for when I'm going live, when I'm doing the premieres, things of that nature, so you don't miss out, okay? I love you. Love, blessings, love, light. Whoop! Whoop, whoop. Bye, Gemini.